Hey friends, Liz here, your 50-50 gal. I keep on saying, but it is so nice to be able to say that because if you've been here for a while, I rebranded, and it was because I love what I'm doing around the 50-50 method. Not all my meals are 50-50, but 50-50 method, 50% starches, 50% veggies, has changed my life. It has taught me how to eat around starch solution, but most importantly, it has given me food freedom of like knowing how to build my dishes for optimal health all around starch solution. So come along for today. I am introducing a new series. Many of you have been enjoying like all my series, and so you're like, I hope you come out with another series, Liz. What is it going to be? And it's going to be walking with Liz. I'm going to talk to you while I walk, and it might only be one video a week, but I want to show up and be here with you all. My new series is Walk with Liz. So many of you have been inspired by my routines, my consistency, the way I eat, which I've shown you so many series around that, at least 3. So I'll link the 3 series below if you're wanting to be inspired by food, because I know that they've helped a lot of people. Me showing not only what I eat in a day, but like what I eat for 3 months of all my meals, and showing you how simple this way of eating can be. And if you stick to it, things can happen. Your body can transform. Your whole life transforms around getting food down, understanding food, understanding the food that you need to eat to nourish your body, lose weight, and be the best version of yourself. And so these videos are going to be me out walking and me chatting with you about maybe a topic that I've been thinking about, something that's been on my mind, and just showing up for you all in a way that I hope inspires you to maybe you go out for a walk and watch the video or listen to the video. But it is so important to find something from an activity standpoint that you love, that you want to physically do almost every single day. And I've always enjoyed walking, but I never made it like a full routine until like I really got into the starch solution world. But now it's like a must for me. And now it's almost something that like inspires me every single day. It allows me to just be a better version of myself. And I've shared this in one of my walking videos about why I love walking. So I will post that video below too if you want to get caught up. One thing I've learned about myself is I do like routines. I like consistency. I like to have a plan. And walking is one of those things. Walking is one of my non-negotiables. I've done another video about that. So this whole like walking with Liz video today is about like all the other things that I've talked about. So if you are not up to date, get up to date on like the series, dig in, and it might make these videos more enjoyable because you can kind of see where I came from and like the progress that I've made. And that's really where I want to start today, is kind of talk a little bit about just showing up for yourself, finding that source of activity that moves your body, that makes you feel good, that empowers you to be the best version of yourself. And for me, walking does exactly that. It aligns me in such an amazing way because I can get out in nature. I can think clearly. I can kind of plan out my day, and I love doing it first thing in the morning. Like even today, I'm getting a later start because I had to do a few things around the house, which is fine, but it's a non-negotiable. It's the thing that I love to do, and get out, get walking, maybe listen to a podcast, a YouTube video, maybe talk to a friend, call a friend, maybe just to reflect, be in silence, be in a space where you are just regrouping with yourself and being with yourself. So this series is just me showing up, and I know so many of you have been inspired by my walking and, watch my videos while you're out walking or listening to them, my little pep talks that I do, my educational videos, and so forth. And so I hope this gives you inspiration to get out and walk. And I have my weighted vest that I always wear on my long walks. If I go for a walk in the evenings, it's not something that I put on all the time, but when I walk my 3 miles, that's my non-negotiable. I walk 3 miles a day at least. And so that'll get me to like 8,000 to 9,000 steps. And then if you know, I live on a farm, so I'm like always outside. I work from home, so I'm kind of like always going down to the barn, or I'm always really active. I have a hard time actually sitting still, if you don't know that about me. And so I'm always doing something. And so I average between, I would say 15,000 steps to about 22,000 a day, which is a lot. But it's something I choose to do. It's something I love. And like, if I get 2 walks in a day, I can for sure get at least 12 to 14,000 steps just with those walks. So I want you to reflect on something you are going to start doing to be active in your body. Maybe that is walking on a treadmill inside your house while you're working, or you're going to get out for 2 breaks while you're at work. Something. Think about one thing that you can start incorporating into your daily life that maybe you haven't been consistent on, and really want to put a goal around it. And I hope that I inspire you to create that new goal, create that habit, create that thing that is going to get you excited to move your body. And remember, it also takes time to create habits. Like, the urge for me to go out on a walk didn't happen in 2 days. I started feeling good. I started seeing how my body was adjusting. I started mentally having more clarity in my days. It made me focus in on goals, what I wanted for my life. I was able to see my body start changing and leaning out. And, this weighted vest has helped me so much, because not only is it more weight on me while I'm walking, giving me, kind of more of a workout per se, but it also is my reminder that I used to be heavier. And this is 20 pounds, and I've lost 50. So this is not even nearly as much as I used to weigh. And so just having this as like 20 pounds going up a hill, I don't ever want that 20 pounds that I basically lost in breaking my plateau to ever come back, to never creep back in. And because I eat so clean and I do consistent walks, I don't think that's going to happen, and life changes, so it could. but like, I know that these two things really help me optimize my health. Walking and eating starch solution. And those two things really enhance myself and make me feel the best version of myself. And I think that's what we all strive for, is like, how can we be the best versions of ourselves? And it's showing up for ourselves, making it happen. And I've said numerous times in my pep talk videos, you are the only one that can make this decision for yourself. You are the only one that can do this. You're the only one that can get yourself off the sofa onto a walk. You are the only one that can make actionable steps. So you have to create the environment, whatever environment you live in, to be able to do it. Commit to yourself. Say yes. Commit to yourself. Consistency, building habits and behaviors that are going to stick, and give it a try. I hope it inspires you. I want you to feel good in your body, and we all deserve to feel good in our bodies. And it takes exploration. It takes us to give us some time to think about what it is that we need to do to have that happen. And maybe it's not walking for you. Maybe it's swimming. Maybe it's on the elliptical. Maybe it's running. Whatever you choose, find the thing that you are going to fall in love with and create habits, create good behaviors around it. And I know it'll make you feel so good. And the best part about it is you will feel empowered. And I don't know about you, but when I feel empowered, I just keep going with something, and it feels so good. Here's the beautiful land. We get to walk every single day. And my house is up there, up on the hill. We love walking. Walk, walk, walk. Move our bodies. Many of you ask about the collars that I have on the dogs, and because they are off leash, I mean, you haven't even seen a house in this video, and you probably won't because it's literally out in the middle of nowhere. But here's the thing. These are GPS collars, and they track a 7-mile radius to me, so it keeps them safe. And I love that aspect because I love them being able to be free, like they're chasing a lizard and just having fun. So I've created a little path here just by actually just walking over it numerous times to my house, so we can cut through and go kind of the back way to the house. We have to look out for snakes. Many of you guys asked me, like, am I nervous? Yes, I am. My dogs are snake trained, so that definitely helps to know that they are trained, you know, give or take if it works or whatever the scenario is. But it's definitely something that we do on a yearly basis. And actually, Great Pyrenees are actually like already snake trained. The trainer was like, you probably don't even need to bring them back because they have like this natural instinct, which is cool. Oh, and the kitty's on the walk with us. She kind of hangs out. She follows us down here and then hangs out. It's kind of cute. So here's little Smokey the kitty. And you can see the dogs are laying under the trees, cooling off. And so, yeah, so we just created this little path, which is great. And we can get into the property from this way, which is awesome. But yeah, you know, you have to live. You can't be in fear. You just kind of got to take the best principles that you can with wildlife. You know, I've seen a lot of wildlife around here, but I don't want it to scare me from being out in nature and having the dogs do what they do best. Just be outside in the element. She's getting hosed off and she absolutely loves it. My water dog. Thanks for tuning into today's video. I hope it inspired you to start some movement. Get your body going and embrace moving your body, possibly being outside, enjoying the life we get to live.